I watched people receive blessings and still live empty. Not because God failed, but because abundance leaked through disorder they refused to face. This is urgent, because time keeps moving and misalignment silently drains what heaven releases. Many pray for more while losing what they already touched. Fear grows when effort increases but fulfillment disappears. Scarcity is not always about lack of resources. Sometimes it is the warning that abundance passed through a soul that was not ready to keep it. This is the moment that exposes everything. What if God already answered and you did not recognize it? What if abundance arrived and left because the inside was chaotic? Moses saw miracles every day and still watched anxiety rule hearts. He learned that abundance does not stay where the soul is disordered. Prosperity without alignment becomes pressure. Blessings without order become burdens. If you feel exhausted from striving, uneasy when good things appear, or afraid that abundance never stays, remain here. This message will decide whether abundance keeps slipping away or finally settles. What comes next is not about attracting more. It is about restoring what allows abundance to remain. The prayer that restores order. Why abundance leaks before it grows. I discovered that abundance rarely disappears suddenly. It leaks slowly through neglected order. People assume something is blocked when, in reality, something is misaligned. Emotional disorder, spiritual neglect, and scattered priorities create invisible holes. Effort increases, anxiety rises, results feel unstable. Abundance escapes before it grows. In the wilderness, nothing moved until order was restored. Days had structure, boundaries were clear, instructions were specific. Moses understood that provision responds to order, not desperation. God did not release abundance to chaos. He healed chaos first, so abundance could survive. Many sons and daughters live busy lives and call it productivity. Inside, priorities fight, guilt lingers, spiritual disciplines fade, relationships consume energy without direction. Then they ask why prosperity feels temporary. Nothing is wrong with God. Something may be out of place inside. This prayer confronts what you avoid organizing. It restores alignment where distraction ruled. It brings clarity where confusion drained strength. Order is not control. It is obedience expressed in structure. When order returns, peace replaces pressure. When peace settles, abundance has a place to rest. Moses learned that manna did not fall into disorder. It followed instruction. Abundance still works the same way. Restore order and you stop the leak. What was slipping away can now grow without destroying you. The prayer that heals the soul. Why abundance never coexists with inner guilt. I learned that abundance avoids places where guilt keeps speaking, not because God withholds, but because the soul cannot rest while accusation remains active. Many sons and daughters ask for prosperity while carrying a quiet belief that they do not deserve it. When good things arrive, fear replaces gratitude. Joy feels temporary. Peace feels unsafe. Guilt turns blessing into tension. This is urgent because unhealed guilt sabotages abundance faster than external opposition. It whispers that something will go wrong. It creates anxiety in moments meant for rest. Moses understood this deeply. Before responsibility expanded, identity had to be healed. God did not increase his authority until the past lost its power to accuse. Here is the plot twist most never consider. The problem is not lack of provision, it is unresolved inner accusation. When guilt remains, the soul resists abundance as if it were danger. Prosperity feels like exposure. Rest feels irresponsible. The heart stays defensive, waiting for loss. This prayer heals the place where shame hid. It silences the voice that says you are unworthy of stability. Healing does not excuse the past, it redeems it. When guilt is healed, abundance no longer feels threatening. Peace becomes natural. Gratitude flows without fear. Moses moved forward only after identity was restored. Abundance followed alignment. Heal the soul, and abundance can stay without tormenting you. What once felt heavy now becomes sustainable. The prayer that breaks striving, when effort replaces trust. I learned that striving looks responsible, but it quietly kills abundance. Striving wakes you early and lets you sleep late. It fills your days with effort and your nights with worry. It convinces you that if you stop, everything collapses. This is dangerous because it replaces trust with control, and abundance never survives where control dominates the soul. Moses saw this pattern clearly in the wilderness. Manna fell daily, enough for that day, every day. Yet fear pushed people to store it. They wanted guarantees. They wanted control over tomorrow. What they saved rotted, not because provision failed, but because striving violated trust. Abundance was present, but anxiety corrupted it. This is where many sons and daughters are trapped. They work harder, pray less, rest rarely, and call it maturity. Identity becomes performance. Value becomes output. The fear of stopping becomes stronger than faith in God's care. Striving drains joy and replaces peace with constant alertness. Even when abundance appears, it feels fragile. Here is the turning point. Rest is not laziness. Rest is agreement with God's sufficiency. Trust multiplies what effort exhausts. The prayer that breaks striving does not ask for more energy. It releases control. It says, I will not force what God already promised to sustain. Moses learned that daily dependence was safer than stored security. When striving breaks, peace returns. When peace returns, abundance stabilizes. What once required constant effort now flows with grace. The prayer that aligns desire when you want more than God intended. I learned that abundance is often blocked not by lack of provision, but by divided desire. The human heart can carry ambition, comparison, envy, and expectation all at once, and in that confusion, blessings leak away. Many sons and daughters pray for more while clinging tightly to what they already have. They chase success, recognition, and comfort simultaneously, while God's plan waits for alignment. The problem is not effort. It is that desire has multiplied in directions that contradict purpose. This creates tension, anxiety, and spiritual misplacement. When what you want exceeds what God intends, abundance never stays. It feels within reach, yet continually slips through your fingers. You wake each morning striving, working, hoping, yet results feel unstable. That frustration is the echo of misaligned desire. Moses witnessed this firsthand. The Israelites wanted Egypt and freedom at the same time. Their hearts pulled in opposite directions. They could not receive the promise fully because divided desire blocked obedience and trust. Opportunity appeared, but fear and longing fragmented their attention. That is the truth many sons and daughters hide. Your desire, even when holy, can be out of alignment. You may want more, faster, or differently than what God intends for this season, and that misalignment subtly redirects blessing elsewhere. Here is the urgent call. Reconcile your desire with divine purpose. Ask yourself, is my longing for abundance rooted in fear, comparison, or self-validation? Or does it reflect alignment with what God has promised? This prayer aligns the heart, focusing ambition and longing under God's direction. It does not remove passion. It transforms it into a channel for steady, sustainable abundance. By bringing desire into submission, the soul stops sabotaging what has already been promised. Moses understood that what looks like delay is often divine timing, ensuring that desire does not fracture provision. When alignment happens, abundance flows without conflict. Peace replaces anxiety, and blessings remain intact. Your prayers of alignment allow God to move unhindered, producing prosperity that is stable, enduring, and reflective of purpose. This prayer is not optional. If desire remains scattered, abundance will remain temporary. But if the heart submits fully, what God intends will arrive and stay, transforming the life of every son and daughter who dares to align their longing with the Creator's will. The prayer of real abundance, when prosperity serves God, not ego. I learned that real abundance is never measured by numbers, titles, or possessions. True prosperity serves God and aligns with His purpose, not the ego's desire for recognition. Many sons and daughters pursue wealth or success for the wrong reasons, and what arrives slips away because it was never anchored in righteousness. Some teachings remind us that abundance is sustainable only when it flows from obedience, humility, and trust. Prosperity that is ego-driven creates cycles of gain and loss, anxiety and insecurity. Moses understood this deeply. He led a people who often misinterpreted miracles as entitlement rather than evidence of God's faithfulness. Every blessing required discernment to steward well. The prayer of real abundance teaches that prosperity begins in the spirit, not in the bank account or visible achievements. Words, actions, and intentions align to give legal authority over what God has promised. When you declare God's promises, write a prophetic phrase, and commit to stewardship, you activate the flow of abundance that cannot be stolen, diminished, or undermined. Generosity becomes proof of identity, not strategy. Trust multiplies provision instead of exhausting it. Stability replaces fear. Now is the decisive moment. Choose whether your prosperity will serve self or God. Write in the comments the prophetic phrase, "My abundance serves God and flows according to His will." Like the video and subscribe to the channel, helping YouTube recognize this content as safe and allowing more sons and daughters to access life-transforming teaching. Do not leave yet. Alignment is sealed through prayer. Pray with me now. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.